Football Dad's Army, you've got to put your hands up and say Man City are the best club in the world. Forget about the 115 charges and all the trouble they might be in, possibly facing relegation, all that nyags. Forget about all that. They had just made the best signing of the summer by a country fucking mile. It has took Arsenal. We still haven't signed Mikel Mourinho. We still haven't signed him. It's took weeks and weeks and fucking weeks. They've just re-signed Ilkay Gundogan for Barcelona on a free transfer, ripped up the contract with Barcelona straight away when Pep knew that they was going to get rid of him or let him go. He went, oh, he's welcome back here. The next day, he's going to go and sign for him. He's going to be re-signed by Man City on a year deal with an option of a second year, obviously depending on how well he does this season. But he's a fantastic footballer, an absolutely fantastic midfield player, one of the best midfield players there's been in the Premier League. He was brilliant in his first stint at Manchester City. I mean, when he was going to Barcelona, loads of clubs wanted him. Arsenal tried to get him. Yes, again, Arsenal don't offer enough, don't get nothing. So I'm getting so frustrated with this track. People were saying, calm down, the Mourinho. Fuck the Mourinho deal. Mourinho. Fuck that deal. Why are we focusing on that one deal at a time? He's not even the best player at Real Sociedad. He's not even the best midfielder at Real Sociedad. So how's he going to be the best, like an exceptionally good talent for Arsenal to stand out at Arsenal and fit in that left 8 position where we apparently want him to play? I don't believe it. He's not even the best midfielder for the Spanish national team. Fabio Ruiz is ahead of him in the Spanish national team. Make it make sense. Please make it make sense. We've spent weeks and weeks and weeks on this deal. We still haven't got it over the line. The Real Sociedad president is flying to London. That's the latest news I've heard. But yet, as soon as this Ilkay Gundogan deal, we hear a whisper about it, bang, it's an here we go. It's an here we fucking go. The other here we go is João Felix going from Atletico Madrid, returning to Chelsea, and Conor Gallagher the other way. Chelsea have signed a load of players this summer window. Spurs have signed players. West Ham have signed about 10 players. You know, Arsenal have signed one. Arsenal have signed one fucking player, Ricardo Calafiori. You might argue that Raya was a signing, but Raya was already been at Arsenal for a year on loan. So yeah, all right, officially we've signed 2 players, but really we've signed 1. Make it make sense. How are we going to challenge for this title? I know people saying calm down, Mourinho, but I'd rather have Gundogan than this Mourinho. All day long. And because of the fact that it took so long for us to sign this player, I would abandon the deal. Go and get someone else. Go and get someone who ain't going to keep fucking about and want to come to the club. I know he wants to come to the club, but the team, they're trying to stand there. What they're trying to do, Sociedad, they're trying to, say to their fans, no, we're old. Exactly what we're doing with Eddie Nketiah. Probably the same thing. Saying we want to get the most money as what we can for our player. This is what Arsenal are doing, and it's oh mate, it's so frustrating. We've had so many different offers for Eddie Nketiah, and we've not accepted it. Right, listen, Broja from Chelsea, the academy graduate, is going on loan to Ipswich. That's another here we go. I'm not sure if it's an here we go yet, don't quote me, but that's going to be that Broja player. He's been at Chelsea for years. He's been out on loan a couple of times, but he's going on loan to Ipswich with an obligation or an option to buy for 30 million at the end of the season. He's got about 5 goals in the amount of years he's been at Chelsea. Eddie Nketiah scored a lot more than that. So I agree to a certain extent. Why can't we hold out for 30, 35 million? Yeah, all right. Sort of do agree. You do want the club to offer the money, but Arsenal are a bigger club than than Real Sociedad. Arsenal are a bigger club than Real. Why can't we just go, yeah, just there's what you want. Take the fucking money, man, and give us the player. But I don't rate the player, to be fair. I know he scored in the Euros. He scored that goal to get him through to the semi-final. Was it the semi-final? I keep forgetting if it's the quarters or the semis, whatever way round it was. He does score that good header. And he was a decent player. Come on for Fabio Ruiz. Played all right. He's decent, you know. I mean, it's probably a lot better than I ever was or ever could be. But to the Premier League standards, I don't know. I've only seen him play a couple of times, so I can't really comment too much. But, you know, he's not even the first choice midfielder at Real Sociedad. Zubimendi is. Zubimendi's the first choice. Obviously, the player that said no to Liverpool. As soon as he said no to Liverpool, I thought that's going to push this deal through even quicker, because maybe Sociedad are holding on to see what's going to happen with Martin Zubimendi first. But that was 2 weeks ago. It's still haggling, negotiating. It is absolutely driving me insane. Aaron Ramsdale. I mean, I said on the show last night or yesterday, just stay at Arsenal, man. It's going to be this much grief trying to get rid of you, trying to loan you out or try. Clubs have come in to loan Ramsdale, but Arsenal want to sell him. They want the money. They don't want to loan him with an option. They want to loan him with an obligation. That means they've got to buy him next season if he goes out on loan. But I'm just watching Sky Sports now. Gundogan's, you know, he's clapping the crowd. That was when they won the title of the season that he was there. I mean, this player going to Man City is a game changer. I know he's 33 or whatever he is now. He's another year older since he left City. But come on, man. Look how good he was. Look how good he was at City. He knows the system. He knows Pep. He knows what's expected of him. That is going to be a game changer. And they've been quite... Maybe they knew in the background. Maybe Manchester City knew. All right, they've not paid any money for him. They've got him on a free. This is what makes it an even better deal for me. It's what makes it an even better deal. It's a fantastic bit of business by Man City, who are the best club in the world, man. By a country mile. They're just unbelievable. Look what they can do. That's because they've got Pep. This is what having the best manager in the world does for your club. The attraction, the pull, having won 4 titles in a row, like 4 titles on the spin. In that mix, in you know, the year, not last year when Madrid won the Champions League, but the year before when City done that, they won the FA Cup, they won the Champions League, and they won the Premier League. You know, it's Brozier's loan move to Ipswich includes obligation to buy for around 30 million if they avoid relegation. That's a stipulation. So if Ipswich stay up, and avoid relegation, they've got an obligation to buy Brozier for 30 million. So Chelsea might not get that, but he'd go back. He might go back to just flash up when we phone Fabrizio Romano has said Ilkay Gundogan is saying goodbye to the Barcelona fans and players. So that's, I mean, what a deal. Let me know what you think in the comment section.